Good morning Year 4, and this is your comprehension video on Tuesday the 23rd of February. Now because it's a Tuesday, we will be working from our comprehension booklets. So if you've got this booklet, it's book 1. Okay, so the booklet we've always been working from. Or if you've got this booklet, we're starting in book 2 today. Okay. Now I want to start by saying a very big well done to Harley for a great effort with her home learning. You're blowing me away, Harley, so please keep it up. And because it's a comprehension that we do on a Monday and a Tuesday, we're going to start by looking at our high frequency words. So yesterday I introduced 6 new high frequency words to you, and they all began with the letter D. And today I've written some clues about each word, and we've got to figure out what word am I. So it says, I'm something you close and something you walk through. So thinking about those 6 words, what's something that you close and something that you walk through? Have you all got an idea? I hope so. I hope you're shouting it at home if you've got one. Are you ready? D or door. Brilliant, well done if you guessed that one at home from my clue. Next one then. Okay then, so I mean did not and contain an apostrophe, and I've put an apostrophe here for you to see. Remember, it's like a comet that floats up in the air. So which of our words mean did not but that contain an apostrophe? So are we ready? Contains an apostrophe. Okay, and my word is didn't. Well done if you got that one. And extra well done if you managed to put the apostrophe in the right place as well. I am the opposite of light. So light is when the sun is shining, it's nice and bright. What's the opposite of that, Year 4? Dark, brilliant. Okay, I mean do not and contain an apostrophe. So similarly to didn't, what was our word that meant do not? Do not, but it must contain an apostrophe. And my word was don't. Brilliant. Okay, so then we've got I'm not the same. So same is when we're all the same. What do we call it if we're not the same? Word different. Well done. And then our last one for this morning, I start high and end up low. I have moved in a direction, so we start high and we end up low. What way am I moving, Year 4? I'm moving down. Well done if you were able to figure out all 6 of our high frequency words. I'm sure lots of you did. Okay, so let's get into our comprehension for today then. So your learning question says, can I read an invitation and answer retrieval questions? So before we start to think about this little dog here in my corner, let's think about an invitation. So an invitation is when you're invited to do something. So you might be invited to a wedding, okay, where two people get married. You might be invited to a party, and it could be a birthday party or even a Halloween party. Or you might have an online invitation, and that's something that we see quite often now. You might get invited to join a meeting, and I know that your Year 4 teachers will have sent you a link to invite you to an online session with the rest of our classmates. So let's have a little look at my pictures. What invitation is this for? Is it for a wedding, a birthday, or an online invitation? What do you think? Okay, so that one's for a party, isn't it? A birthday party. What do you think about this one then? Lots of you might have seen this. Okay, so something on Microsoft Teams where you've got the option to join. Okay, so that one's an online invitation, and we're getting lots of those at the minute because we can't see our friends face to face, can we? And then finally, what kind of an invitation do you think this one is? Okay, so it's for a wedding. Brilliant. Now, for your activity today, we're going to be using this reading dog. And this reading dog is called Rex Retriever. And who can remember what Rex Retriever likes to do? So he goes into the text and he pulls out all of that information, doesn't he? So we'll do some together, and then you're going to have a go in your booklet. So I've got an invitation here, and it's an invitation for a pool party to celebrate Brianna's 7th birthday. So Brianna is having a pool party for her birthday. It's on Saturday, the 15th of June at 2 p.m. and it's at Brianna's house. And it says at the bottom, don't forget to bring your swimsuit and towel. So my first question to you is, whose party is it? Who's throwing this pool party? Who's it for? So you've got to look in the text, and really we're looking for a name, aren't we? Because that's whose party it will be. So look for a name. Names have capital letters. Okay, so I know that it's Brianna's party, so I'm going to copy that down because that answers my question. Whose party is it? It's Brianna's party. Let's have another go. Where is the party? So where is it? Where's the party happening? So I'm looking through the text and I'm going to pull that information out. And it tells us that it's at Brianna's house, so I'm going to copy that to answer my next question. Last question then, before it's your turn. What kind of party is it? So is it a Halloween party? Is it a disco party? Or is it a pool party? Okay, so there's that information. We're going to pull it out and that's going to be our answer. So it's a pool party. Okay, and for your learning today then, guys, so again, we're in this booklet, the book 1 version. We're going to turn to page 25. So let's get that under the visualiser. Okay, so here you've got your invitation. Now, I'm not going to read this to you, but I am going to highlight any sounds that I can see in there to help you. So, Okay, so I've highlighted the sounds that you'll need to be able to read that invitation, and then you've got some questions to answer. So, how old will Sophie be on her birthday? Again, you're going to go into that text and pull out that information. Is the party in the morning or the afternoon? And what outfit should she wear? And you're going to colour in the picture. But you know I like to set you an extra challenge year 4. So your extra challenge for today is asking you to write an invitation. And it can be an invitation for anything you like. And you can invite whoever you like. But don't forget to take a picture of that when you take a picture of your booklet. Now we're going to start to think about this booklet. Okay, and this is the book 2. So this is the first day where we're starting on book 2. And your learning question says, can I read a letter and answer retrieval question? So we're still looking at Rex Retriever and pulling the information out of the text. And the text is called Thank You Letter. Now a letter is something that you write and send to somebody. It normally comes in an envelope. You get them through your letterbox. And this letter is written to Uncle Simon. And Cara is the little girl that's written it, and she's thanking him for her birthday present because he sent her a tennis racket. Before we get started and have a look at that text, I've picked out some words that you need to know what they mean. So Uncle Simon then is going to be Mum or Dad's brother. Okay, so that's who Uncle Simon is, Mum or Dad's brother. And then a tennis racket is something that you use when you're playing tennis. It's what you use to hit the ball with. So we're going to turn to our first page, which is page number 1. Okay, it's only one page for today. And there you've got Cara's thank you letter that she sent to her Uncle Simon. And then we've got some questions to answer. So, why will Cara find the tennis racket useful? So you've got to read through that text and think, why is it useful? What does Cara do? Why does Cara want Uncle Simon to bring another tennis racket when he comes to visit? Think about how you play tennis. How many players do you need? So how many tennis rackets do you need? And do you think Cara enjoyed her birthday party? How do you know? So you're going to look through that text and you're going to pull out that information. Once you've done that, I've set you a challenge as well. And your challenge for today says, can you write a letter to me telling me what you did over half term? So I want to see a picture of that when you take a picture of your learning. And then let's end our session by rolling our dice, thinking about our learning and our brand new learning for today. Landed on number 2. What were you most pleased with from today's learning? Don't forget to take a picture and send it to the Year 4 email address. I'm looking forward to reading your invitations or your letters.